Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 35 of the Pokemon Cup series. Today we're here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the running of the South Point 400. It is race 3 of the season after we saw two great races in a row to kick off Season 35. Will we have a third winner to kick it off, or will we see either Roger Ray or last winner Cassandra Kirker win once again here in Sin City? Only one way to find out. Anyway, starting on the pole for today's race, and I went a little too fast on the camera there, but I got it. Excuse me. The 22 of Alexander Rose starts on the pole. Alongside him will be the 18 of Ben Goldman. Row 2 will have the 48 of Eli Bright and John Andrews, his teammate, as well. Row 3 is Carter Friesen and Anthony Lopez. Row 4 we have Zachary DeLello and Philip Goldberg. And running our top 10 are Nick Salmon and Evan Hunter. And let's take a look at the rest of the starters here in today's race. And everybody has a new paint scheme for this weekend. One of the many paint schemes that they'll be running in just a few of the many paint schemes that they'll be running, I should say, throughout the entire season. And now that we went through every single driver, but before we get the command though, there's Cassandra Kirker running the Lowe's 31 car as a tribute to Mike Skinner. That's not a retro paint scheme because the 31 is going to have another retro paint scheme that'll be run later in the season. But it's a sort of a retro paint scheme for the 31 as she'll be running the Lowe's sponsored colors for today's race. And Eli Bright will also have Lowe's on the car, but he will run with the Jimmy Johnson Foundation colors. So it's going to be fun to see two Lowe's cars in one race. I don't think that's ever happened anywhere before, but we're going to give it a shot here in Las Vegas. So let's go trackside for the command to fire up the engines, and here we go. It's time to roll the dice. Well, that was a great start. But anyway, there will be stages. The first stage ends after lap 8. The second stage ends after lap 16. And then we'll have a 10-lap final stage to determine the race winner. No stage breaks like others, like at the Atlanta race we had earlier. So here we go. 26 total laps here in Sin City. And we're underway. The green flag waves and the South Point 400 is a go. Uh-oh, there's some trouble in the back. There's some big trouble in the back. The 51 car of Joseph Romanuk. What happened to him? Someone turned him. I think it was... Oh, wow. Ezekiel Hines. Yeah, it was Ezekiel Hines that got him on the apron. Was able to steer clear and was able to continue the race, and Ezekiel Hines in a little bit of a trouble in a jam there, able to escape. So Alexander Rose out in front. Well, look at the run he got. Wow. I mean, he just was on he was already right off the bat. He just went. He just took off, and he just saw the green flag and just took off. That's a worth veteran move. Eli Bright for second place over Ben Goldman. And it looks like Bright doesn't have enough the edge right now, but might try to get it here on this corner. I get a little push from the 9 of John Andrews. He won't get that push. The yellow comes out for the first time in the race. Looks like we had a crash with Cassandra Kirker involved, and we just talked about her earlier. And it looks like she will not be winning another race here in Vegas. It wasn't her fault, though, as you see Evan Hunter got into the wall, and the 41 of Diego Yepes spun, and then a couple more cars involved, and that's where the pile-ups happened. There you see Hunter, Josh Drake, Kirker, Yepes, and Vargas. Were there more cars that wrecked? It does not seem that there were more cars in front wreck. I saw Miles getting hit, getting turned. Yep, he got turned into the grass, and he somehow was able to avoid hitting other cars. Man, why am I always coughing while I'm doing these races? My God. I'm so sorry if you found my coughs annoying. I just don't know. Sometimes, most of the time when I do races, I cough. I don't know why. But anyway, here's the wreck in another view. There's Drake spinning, Kirker, Yepes, Hunter, and Vargas. Those were the drivers involved. Romanek somehow was able to manage to dodge the traffic. So, made the right move. Ro gonna race back as the race leader. He knows that big lead is gonna be going away. So the question is, who's gonna be taking the first of possibly 1 or 2 pit stops in the race? Because I honestly don't know how many pit stops we're gonna get in this race. Sometimes we get 1, 2, or even 3. We don't know. So far, no pit stops. So I guess they're gonna save it and hope to make it on just 2 stops. Sorry about that. We're almost done with the stage 1, by the way, I thought I might add. So, are we going to have one more lap in stage 1? Looks like we will. One more lap to run in stage 1. There are no stage breaks, but whoever leads after lap 8 is going to get a playoff point and 10 bonus points, and whichever driver stays in the top 10 will get bonus points from 10 to 1. The second stage will end after lap 16, and then from here on out, it'll be race. The race will be truly on for the win. So they're all staying out trying to collect those key points. Gotta admire their bravery. So here we go. Back to the green flag with just one more lap left in stage 1. Here we go. Green flag is back in the air. And Alexander Rowe once again gets a big jump. Carter Friesen up to 4th place, and no surprise that Alexander Rowe is going to get his playoff point and 10 bonus points to go along with it. And there you see the top 10 on your screen, all getting the playoff points. Oh no, Goldberg is loose! Oh wow, Goldberg got a little loose. Wow, Philip Goldberg got real tight there. Slow down the pack and behind him. Now they're just sliding each other. And meanwhile, the top 5 has pretty much stayed neutral. Austin Stitzel right now running in the, I believe, top. Well, I think he's still in the top 10, but oh wow, I thought he hit the wall there. No, and he's running 12th. Okay. Caution out again. Yep. Yellow's out for the second time in the race, and are they going to race it back? It appears that they will race it back. It looks like this second stage would end under yellow. And the caution, I believe, was out for Sharona Evans. And we had another crash in turn 4. Wow. So let's take a look at Sharona Evans, and she got turned around by the 14 of Benjamin Miles, and Derek Hamill made contact with the 78, and the 43 of Donovan Duthit also was hit by Miles. Evans spins is now. Did she take out more cars? I think Pichu got taken out. Yeah, Pichu was hit. And there's Yepes hit too. So those other two were involved in the crash. Now the question is, do they come to pit under caution? Or do they try to stay out and earn more playoff points? Stage points. And a playoff point. Well, looks like they're going to pit. It looks like the pit stops are going to be underway. We might see one, or it might be a one-stop race. 14 laps to go, though, when they come off to the checkered flag, though. It's going to be a little bit tight. It's going to be real tight to see if they can make it on just one pit stop. So, just one lap short of the halfway point. It's going to be real tight. So here we go. Pit stops. Who's out first? Among the leaders, it's Alexander Rowe. So Carter Friesen up to third, as Goldman, unfortunately, did not take a great pit stop as he would have liked, as he was running third at the time. So MDev, Yepes, Evans, and Hunter, all lap cars, going to start in front of Rowe. So now Rowe is going to have to face a challenge. See if he can hold on. Well, there is good news now. It looks like the stage will end under caution. So, it'll be under caution when the stage 2 ends, and it looks like Alexander Rowe, unless if something goes wrong before the restart, he's going to earn himself another playoff point. Of course, he'll earn 10 bonus points along with his other 10. He'll get 20 points today. So, and the other top 10 in the field, it looks like they're going to be also getting some points as well. Right down to James Richardson. So if there's any positive about this, they do get the points, and Rowe gets another playoff point if he makes the playoffs with a win. He's led every lap so far, but he's got lap traffic behind him. Let's see how well he does it. Green flag is back in the air. It looks like the bottom lane gets held up by Evan Hunter. Let's see if Rowe can make it. Right now, he's trying to clear it. And here comes Lopez. Caution's out, and Lopez, he might take the lead. Yes, he will. Lap traffic worked to his advantage. Lopez takes the lead under yellow. I knew there was going to be a crash somewhere. Right there, that's the wreck. Oh, wow. Why did Reagan Whitlock do that? Wow. Why did Reagan do that? It looks like she got contact with Grayson Acevedo. And Acevedo made contact, and he took out 2 cars with him. Hamill McShane. And look at Zach Fitzwater. Yeah, Whitlock was just stuck in the middle of that, and, well, as a rookie, she just didn't know what to do, so she just got right into the other traffic. Dang. Fitzwater flips. Richardson, Ray. Ray was running 9th. Wow. Wow. Sharona Evans would just come off pit road, and it looks like the lead is going to Anthony Lopez. So it looks like they might make it on fuel now, but the question is, are we going to have overtime? There's going to be 5 more laps here in Las Vegas, so let's see if they're going to make it to the very end under green. Green flag is back. And Heaven Hunter is having some problems with the field. Wow. 19's loose. Giovanni Castillo went loose, and he's going to try to stay in line. And he does. Oh no, Evan Hunter loose in the apron again. Hunter is really making these guys work for it. Coming to 3 to go here at Las Vegas, and Lopez and Rowe are going to battle for the win. Lopez took the lead on that restart, then the yellow came out, and now here comes Rowe. He has led the most laps today. He certainly does not want to let this win slip away. Last time Miles was the one that dominated early in Atlanta, and he did not win the race. It came to overtime. Let's see if Rowe, though, can hang on and win and cap off a dominating race. So far, so good. We're still clean. He's got to hope that a caution doesn't come out, though. Rightfully so, Rowe just took the lead, but he has one more lap to go. Will Lopez have another chance to fight against him? Here we go. White flag is out in Vegas. Just 2 turns away. No caution in sight. They'll finish under green. He led all but just a few laps on that last restart, but Alexander Rowe recovered quickly, and he's going to come off the final turn. He'll be your winner in the South Point 400 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Alexander Rowe dominates in Vegas and wins. He had a fight off against Anthony Lopez in the middle near the end of the race, but he held him off and took the win here at Vegas. So, what a... Yeah. Congrats, Alexander Rowe, on the win, man. I'm so sorry for coughing a lot. I'm still trying to recover from, like, mucus and stuff. So, I know, I've been coughing a lot. I know, I'm sorry. I'm real sorry. So, anyway... Alexander Rowe is your winner. Anthony Lopez, Goldman, Andrews, and Philip Goldberg are going to be your top 5. So here's how the rest of the field finished. We had a handful of cautions and a lot of great battles. So can't say that I'm not, well, can't say it wasn't bad. Can't say the race wasn't bad. I mean, can't say the race wasn't good. I'd say the race was great. The race was great. I loved it. So that's it from Vegas as Alexander Rowe hits the jackpot and collects the victory. And we will see you guys next weekend at Bristol. I better end this right now, so it'll be Bristol, baby, next weekend. See you there.